Hi everyone, this is Heba from my little journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 42, 2019, and I'm going to be documenting loads of photos, and I'm going to end up with 2 layouts for week 42. I've said this before in previous videos. October is a very busy month for us, so I'm okay with, document or ending up having more than one spread for each week. Now, I'm using a mishmash of Studio Calico kits, old, new, all the good stuff. I went through my cards, I created a little pile for myself, and now I'm going through that pile to match up my cards with my photos. I am kind of building off of that 4x6 card with the foggy trees and everything. I just really felt like it worked well with my photo of the football field and the beautiful pink and purple sky. So I'm just going with it. I'm going to be using Studio Calico's Greenwich Market alpha stamps. They are gorgeous. I'm in love. And I decided to stamp out week 42 using that stamp set. Now, last week I messed up and I reversed my ink pads. So I started with the dark and then used the lighter ink for my shadow. But I've learned my lesson because I felt like if I reversed it, it would look much nicer. And it really does look better. So I started with my light gray and then stamped the shadow with the dark gray, and it looks pretty awesome. But I want to bring in some of the pink from my pink and purple sky on the right side of my spread. So I'm going to go through my embellishments, look for something pink. I end up finding a really cute little label in pink, a chipboard label. I'm going to end up adding that to just spice it up a little bit. I'm going to be using one of my Kelly Perky stamps and stamp my happy place on that chipboard and add a little puffy black heart and call my title card done. Now, this week was all about marching band parade, my son being the mascot for the football game, and I just wanted to focus on those, but there was some little small stories here and there. And I just kind of try to keep that on one side of my spread. So you can see the right side is all about him being the mascot. And on the left side is the smaller stories. I like to kind of separate things like that. I feel like it looks better. And when you look at that side of the spread, it kind of tells a story. I did journal on my photo. I just journaled about the parade and him being the mascot. I used one of my Studio Calico stamp sets to stamp football. It is a football themed stamp set, by the way. I'm going through my cards. I did remember seeing a card that said Mama Bear, and I really wanted to use it. So I'm going to punch it out with a circle punch and end up adding it to this photo of my kids and I, just to add a little something to that photo. And then I'm going to move on to this 4x6 photo. My son, put this little card and a plate of dessert and cookies for me. He put it out for me because he felt like I wasn't myself. And October, I really wasn't. I was in a huge slump, life-wise, crafting-wise, everything. And it was so sweet of him to do something like that. He's a good kid, and I just wanted to add that to my spread. And I just ended up adding a little puffy heart right above my journaling. And then I'm going to be documenting my husband and I going for our morning walks. And I just stamped us using a Studio Calico stamp set. And I'm going to grab my puffy stickers again. These puffy stickers are from Citrus Twist. They're adorable. So I end up adding pieces of me right above us. I'm going to finish up the side of my spread by adding Not with my alpha black stickers right above An Ordinary Day, because these were not ordinary days. And there was a lot to say, and you can see I've journaled almost on all my photos because I did have a lot of stories to tell. Now I'm done with this side of my layout. I'm moving on to my second spread, and this one is all about marching band. So I'm going to be building my cards off of all of these beautiful photos. I'm trying to keep my cards simple and more white because my photos are so busy and there's so much color. So I want to kind of keep it like that. I'm also looking for cards with red or some kind of pink. And I really love that Is It Friday Yet? I felt like I could trim down my photo of the marching band at the parade and use that card. And it's Friday. I love Fridays because I get to go watch my son perform. It's one of my favorite things to do. So it just worked out well. I'm going to trim down that photo of the marching band and try to get it to fit right underneath Is It Friday Yet? Once I get that stuck down, I'm going to grab my alpha stickers and add parade in that little empty box. And I'll also grab one of my Kelly Perky stamps. It just has the months on there, and I'm going to stamp October right next to the date. It's all about balance, you guys. I have that black 3x4 card that says the most wonderful time of the year, and bringing in some black alphas here and there really helps balance everything out. And by the way, that card is a Christmas themed card, but it works for anything, and you can see me using it because I love this time of the year. October is my favorite, even though we're crazy busy, but I just love watching my son march, and it just worked out really well with what I'm documenting. I grabbed one of my 3x4 cards. It had a little heart and it said, "My heart is wherever you are." And I ended up using my circle punch to punch it out and add it to this 3x4 photo of my son and his besties. By the way, this might be my favorite photo yet on the spread. It's just of me, my friend, with my son, and I'm using one of my older Kelly Perky stamps to stamp "Let's Be Weird Together," and I just ended up adding it in that white space. Love this photo, you guys. I can't even explain it. I am going to be, spicing up this 3x4 card. It has this little banner, so I felt like I could stamp something in between the banners. So I stamped "A Day Well Spent," and I'm gonna grab my alpha stickers again, so I can balance everything out using those alphas. And I'm gonna add "With You," so it's gonna kind of say "A Day Well Spent with You." Now I'm almost done with my layout. I'm just gonna grab that 4x6 card, take it to my typewriter, add my journaling. I believe I add a little puffy heart, a red one, just to bring in more red to that side of my spread. And I think I add a little sentiment as well and call my layout done. Love how these spreads turned out. Very simple, very easy. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.